Major League Soccer has a humongous problem. In New York City, far-right extremists, skinheads, and outright white nationalists are invading NYCFC, New York City Football Club stands.
Oh, yo!
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Many are descendants of the Proud Boys, with their former leader following suit of him, Gavin McInnes.
I'm in the museum. He says they killed 6 million of us, and who came to save us? You know? And I'm like, me. You're welcome.
Remember Charlottesville?
But some critics found the police response unacceptable as well.
Heather Heyer lost her life. Countless others were harmed because of neo-Nazis. And notice this man, Irv Antolin, was at the Unite the Right rally. Connect the dots here. Irv, a Proud Boy, is seen posing here. And here is Irv seen at an NYCFC match at Yankee Stadium. In the stands, the alt-right extremists spout racial epithets, neo-Nazi propaganda, and general hate speech. Antolin was joined by Dennis Davila and Joseph Joe Bola de la Pena. The two are Nazis, and Gabriel Brown was a Charlottesville organizer.
I don't think they should be shut down. I don't think their permits should be strict.
That is him in Charlottesville. And here are Davila and Brown in October. Here's what they're capable of.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And just 10 days after this, Antolin turned himself in and was banned, but his presence is still felt, and fellow extremists have promised that no small imposition of authority can keep them out. And who were identified in the beatings of the innocent? De La Pena, Davila, and Antolin. Fans even said this and are afraid that someone might knife them for speaking out. So MLS Commissioner Don Garber essentially said that none of this is taking place, which is great politicking as he comes from the National Football League, which is known for what? Keeping politics, at least attempting to, in their own way that they want, out of their football games. Mike Corino, their vice president of ticket sales and fan services, was emailed in July 2015, yet the club let it fester. Thus, the Empire State Ultras, a neo-Nazi group, displayed a Nazi-era SS skull on a banner. When this group was dropped, up came the River Ave Casuals, or RAC, with symbolism like this, reportedly run by Irv Antolin. The account posts hateful, violent messages on social media, and yet still, Irv is still attending supporters events outside stadium and is welcomed by supporters groups that receive special privileges from the club and MLS. His fellow hate group activists are still allowed into Yankee Stadium. Irv's friends, Nazi sympathizers, and alt-right supporters who promote violence are still allowed entry into Yankee Stadium. The last thing this league is going to do is start getting into profiling who people are and what their backgrounds are. That is a slippery slope, and that is not something that we're going to engage in, said Garber. The MLS fan code of conduct says political or inciting messages are forbidden, deemed as intrusive to the in-game experience, as foul, sexist, racial, obscene, or abusive language or gestures, as are intimidation of visiting fans and any behavior that impairs the safety and or enjoyment of the event from other guests. Just recently, Irvin and his skinhead friends traveled with an NYCFC fan group to DC United, where they displayed banners in the stadium with slogans borrowed from Spanish fascist hools, including a Nazi band named after the unit that fought for none other than Adolf Hitler. New York City Football Club has a zero-tolerance policy for hate speech or hate-related conduct of any kind at our game, events, and facilities, and we reject in the strongest possible terms any suggestion to the contrary. So why haven't they acted? Here's how your voice can be heard. Call the New York City FC office, 212-738-5900. Demand that these hateful people and hateful messages be banned from the stadium. Do it. Write a letter, 600 3rd Avenue, 30th floor, New York, New York, 10016. Soccer is known as the beautiful game. Do not allow it to turn this ugly.